morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Nitty Mel. I live in Geelong, Victoria, and I'm doing the Stephen West MKAL twists and turns. This week I've been working on clue 3, so if you don't want any spoilers of clue 1, 2 or 3, avert your eyes because I'm going to show mine in just a moment. It's been a super busy week for us. I had my beautiful sister's 40th birthday party to celebrate and my birthday as well. We're 1 day apart, but 2 years apart. So it was a super busy, super fun, super refreshing weekend with family and friends, which was really lovely, but I didn't have as much knitting time. However, clue 3, it didn't seem to be as much knitting. Touch wood, because I'm about to see the rest of clue 3, and I'm really hoping that it's not a huge amount. I haven't looked ahead, just like with the rest of it. I'm enjoying the surprise along the way, even within the clues. So I haven't skipped ahead to the next page, which has the next section of clue 3 on it. And I'm just really hoping that it's not like 3 days of worth of knitting, because I'll officially be behind, but it doesn't really matter. How many times has Stephen West and everybody else said, just embrace your pace? So that's what I've done this week. I've embraced my pace. So anywho, I left off finishing off my cables. So my cables are done. I'm going to show my shawl. So stop watching if you don't want clues, because I'm definitely going to spoil it for you. That was my clue 1. I'd finished off doing this, and now I've finished off my cables. They're rolling a little bit, but he said that it's okay for it to roll a bit. Let's see if I can get like that. They're really nice. I had cables I just love. I love cabling, so that wasn't an issue. I did have, so I've really started to love I-cord. It's been one of the biggest learning curves for me is I-cords, which, I mean, it's all over this shawl, which is awesome, and I've loved them. I understand how to pick up along the edges of them now, and on the corners. However, I did have trouble getting this spot to look neat along this edge. So I could see in the video where he picked it up, there's definitely sort of bigger holes than any of the other areas that were picked up, but mine were really, they were consistent. So I was picking up consistently from the right side of the stitch and everything, but it was just a bigger gap, I feel like, than his. So what I did is I actually went along and picked up along a clear edge of the cables, and then along a clear edge of the I-cord bind off of clue 1, and I actually mattress stitched it so it was a bit neater. It's probably not necessary, but I don't know, I didn't do as well with the picking up. I'll show you the other side. So that's what I'm left with. I'm happy with how it looks in the end, but yes, I did do a little bit of fudging. Even though the risk there is I don't know what's going to happen in this junction here, but I just tried to make sure that this section looked just like his in the video. So hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. Looks really pretty though. It was nice to have a little bit more of this color going on. I'm not sure if you can see the flecks in it at all. Yeah. Sort of work in with the accent color, which is really nice. So then clue 3 came, and I'm watching and I'm going, it's only 22 stitches, and then flip to the other side, 25 stitches. We're knitting a big long strip. So I got my strips knit. I think they look okay. They're of course rolled, so I have to open them up a bit. Oh, what? So this has probably been the first time that I've been completely perplexed as to how the next clue is going to go, because if I can even get it, we've got these stitches that are on a cable, right? And then, so are we going to have to pick up every stitch along this edge as we're knitting? I have no idea. I have no idea. I've clearly not knit enough modular shawls before, because so far we've been just picking up off of I-cord edges, which, yes, technically this is an I-cord edge, but it's a mighty long one. I have a feeling that clue 4 is going to be a big one. What do you think? I think it is. So I'm about to watch the rest of clue 3. My desperate hopes are it has nothing to do with this section, because there's no way I'm going to get it finished. No way I'm going to get it finished by the clue 4 tomorrow coming out. I'm not sure. Are we doing something with these? Because there's not that many pages left in the pattern. I haven't clicked over to the next page, but I know there's only one page left of the pattern. So, however, a lot can fit on one page. And I'm really hoping that it's not to knit along here. Surely that's clue 4. Okay, I'll just go watch the video because you're just watching me guess now. Okay, I'll be back.
And we'll see what happens next for the final section.
Yes, let's see what happens next.
Embellishment is an optional treatment that we're going to do to the cabled sections.
Ah.
So if you want an extra decoration using your accent color, this is the same color as those twisted stitches.
We're picking up
the short row
stitches?
sections. Then follow along.
I-cord
You're gonna need a
embellishment.
tapestry needle and your accent color and your working needle.
Ooh, I'm happy I'm
If your
bringing the
needles
mustard
are
colour in.
occupied by holding your stitches at the moment, you can still use them. So right now my needle is through these on the waist yarn of the short row sections.
We're not knitting out that way.
Because we're just going to make little I-cord tails. So watch
Tails?
this video. You can skip ahead in this video to see what the finished thing looks like. The finished.
I don't know if I want
detail looks
tails.
like, to see if you want to do it or not. But I think you're going to want to do it. It's really
Okay, so he says to skip ahead to see if you want to do it or not. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's try that.
along those 4 to the left. Those 4 left cables. Pull the I-cord tail through, seam it closed, and all 10 antler cables will look like this. I used my accent color. If you want to
I like it.
or if you want to use a completely different color.
I've never
I
seen
could
that
imagine
before.
A beautiful version, a really scrappy multicolor version, if you do a different color.
Oh, I think I can finish in time for tomorrow.
You could do 5 different colors from your stash and maybe use those same
Ooh,
5
there's
colors,
10 of them though.
5 new colors
I-cords
from the other
take a
5
while.
embellishments. It's totally up to you how you customize it, but I recommend doing the accent color.
I agree, accent color.
Because, yeah, we're going to have plenty of that accent color left.
I actually really like that. I didn't expect that at all, obviously, with my waffling 2 seconds ago. That'll be nice because I have to admit, when I was knitting this up, I was happy to see some of the colours coming through, but it's not quite as strong as what I feel like it could have been for these cables. However, side note, I am colourblind, not severely, but I am probably missing a lot of the nuances in this yarn here. But I'm excited to bring this colour down into the cables. And I think I can get it done before Clue 4 comes out tomorrow afternoon. Okay, who's going to hazard bet if I can get this done today and come back and show you today? 10 I-cord cables, 35 rows each? Maybe, maybe not. I'll give it a go. Thanks so much for watching. I may be back today to finish off this video to show these, or you will see me for Clue 4. Not sure. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Hello, hello, I'm back. I managed to do it. I was lucky and unlucky in the sense that I had a appointment cancel. Unlucky because I have to fit it in again in between school and kids and work and everything. But I got extra time on the I-cords and I did it. Right, here it is. I really liked it. I think I got most of them the same length, but it kind of doesn't matter too much. So long as they all look fairly uniform. I really like how it brings the colour down into the cables. Super pretty. I'm excited to see how a lot of other people's colours have translated into this. I'm loving swiping across everyone's after I do these videos because I get to see how everyone's colours interact, which makes me jealous because I love everybody else's colours, but excited because it's so fun to see how different it can look with everybody's knitting. And I do like that this sort of connects better now. It's really changed how it looks. What did you all do? Did you choose to do the I-cords or did you leave them off? I'm excited to see what everybody does. Now, I also realised I forgot to say this is the Lake Reed beanie in Circus Tonic handmade yarn, which is an Australian hand dyer. Beautiful work. I actually bought this with the intention of making a jumper, but the variation between skeins was a little bit too much and I hadn't learned anything about alternating skeins yet. So I've got this and I'm going to make a cowl and maybe some fingerless mitts for next winter. But I'll put the pattern below for this and a link to the yarn supplier if you're in Australia or not. I think that you can get Circus Tonic from all over the world. Anyway, happy knitting everybody, and I'll see you for clue 4. Thanks, bye.